At 85, Grace Slick has finally spoken her truth, and what she said has stunned both fans and former bandmates. For decades, she stayed quiet about her time with Starship, the band that once topped charts with massive hits like We Built This City. But now, she's telling everything, from the conflicts behind closed doors to the decisions that nearly broke her spirit. If you think you know Grace Slick, think again. What really happened with Starship is more shocking than anyone guessed. Let's dive into the real story. Grace Slick started her music journey in the 1960s with Jefferson Airplane, a band that became the voice of the counterculture. She was fearless, powerful, and outspoken, a woman who didn't fit the mold and didn't want to. Her voice was raw, emotional, and strong. Songs like White Rabbit and Somebody to Love made her a rock icon. But everything changed when the band transformed into Jefferson Starship in the 1970s. By then, the original psychedelic sound had faded. The new version of the band was more polished and radio-friendly. Grace didn't like this direction, but she stayed because she believed in the music, or at least, she hoped it could still be something real. But soon more changes came. In 1984, the group turned into just Starship, and with it came a completely new sound, a new band image, and a stronger push for commercial success. Grace was in her 40s by then, surrounded by younger musicians and record executives who wanted pop hits, not protest songs. She was never comfortable with that shift. In her words, it felt like she was being forced to play a role. Not the rebel she once was, but a version of herself made to fit into a glossy MTV world. One of the biggest hits during this time, We Built This City, became a symbol of the era. It reached number 1 in 1985, but was later mocked by critics, and even voted one of the worst songs ever. Grace later admitted she hated the song too. She thought it was fake, too polished, and had no real meaning. Yet,